Rob, I couldn't have timed that any better. I literally pressed start. As you hooked into that fish. So we are doing something a little bit different today for the Edge crew, and I've joined Rob on a live match. We're on a live match at Holly Farm, which is one of Rob's old haunts. I'm going to call it an old haunt, stomping ground. I think he used that term earlier, something like that. But I'll tell you what, he is cooking on gas. We've just joined him at the perfect time because he's putting on a bit of a masterclass. Which, Rob, I'm going to say that not everyone will have you pegged for this, but you have been fishing with some hard pellets today, haven't you?
That's it, yeah. Catching fish like that. So what we're saying, another £1.5 maybe?
Another pound or so in the net, absolutely, absolutely. Come on, give us a little bit of an insight into what you're doing, because, I mean, not being funny, you are flying at the moment. Like, does this happen on all your matches? Because
no, this is a rarity.
Right.
First of all, you've got to set the scene, Lee. So,
okay.
Holly Farm, I used to fish here years ago when I was sort of like early 20s. So we're talking like 5 or 6 years ago. I used to fish here, and it was like an amazing grounding for my commercial fishery work. So I don't want to. I've used this bait band all day, Lee. I don't want to lose him. Ah, he's back on. So there's a new owner here, and the stocking is just like brilliant now. There's loads of F1s, there's like loads of smaller carp, and everything needs to be just refined and scaled down. So that's what we're talking about today. We're fishing hard pellets, 4mm pellets, and I just want to show fishing it straight on the band on the hook.
Nice.
No hair rig, nothing like that. It's just something that I think is a lot better for sort of like smaller F1s, and F1s are a little bit more finicky. And
so just a few hard pellets in your pot.
Hard pellets in the pot.
Yeah.
Pellets in the pot. And today has been all about sort of like decision making with feeding and things like that.
Yeah.
So we've had to change as the day's gone on. So we were catching loads of fish, just rattling in a few pellets out of the pot, and then laying our rig in. We were catching fish doing that, but they drifted away. And that's what these live matches are about, because it's not about the perfect scenario, and this is how you catch fish in the perfect scenario.
Yeah.
It's about, working a swim and making the most of a swim, even if it's not such a good area. So we could have drawn anywhere today and we would have filmed a live match. Turn it around, Lee, so you can see the cameras. Look at the setup we've got going for the live match.
Oh yeah, we've got a set up here. Look, Baz is here. He's got a beautiful hat on. He's got his cameras. Yeah, we're going for it on this live match. So one thing that I want to point out to you guys, Rob's just tapped some pellets in, but you may have noticed when he hooked that fish before, he's just been flicking an odd pellet when he hooks a fish. And I'll talk about turning the light switch on. He caught 2 or 3 fish, but he was waiting for bites. And it's literally halved his bite time, because what's happening is that when he's hooking a fish, the water's quite clear here at the moment. It's cold, don't forget, it's still spring. And I think the fish are like sort of backing off and spooking, but because he's flicking those 3, 4, 5 pellets in, it's just regathering the fish. And he's on the charge. We're doing really well. I've got him. I've certainly got him down for top 3 at the moment. So it's going to be interesting to see how it turns out. And another feature I also want to point out is with pellet fishing, it's so easy to get carried away. And Rob's control of that is what I believe has kept this peg going for so long. So I'll see if I can zoom in on the float a little bit for you, because I know everybody loves a float going undershot. I'll see if I can get down there. Oh my goodness, Baz, you're out of a job. I'm like the best cameraman ever. Or maybe it's just the people using the equipment. Absolutely brilliant. So you can see there, dead dotted down, everything absolutely perfect. Waited for the right bite, buff, nailed. So I tell you now, he's on for a good weight here today. He's on for a really nice weight of springtime F1s. It's going to make an absolutely brilliant video, because it's a 6-hour match, so it's not. This is this part. We've been on the feeder, we've been on the short pole, and I've got no doubt there's going to be something happening a bit later on. So we're going to call this fish to find. Look at that. That's a good F1 as well. Let's have a little look at him, Rob.
Look at that. My cracking fish. They're the target. exactly.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
what is it?
pound and a half.
Pound
Yeah,
and a half.
absolutely.
Maybe
Yeah,
even- maybe
yeah,
even-
brilliant.
might be £2.
Absolutely brilliant. So, well done, mate. Let's keep it up, and don't forget, if you want to watch this and back catalogue of videos that includes unbelievable underwater footage and all our other videos, loads of detail, you know the score by now. www.anglingedge.co.uk. Get subscribed. All the back issues are there for you as well, and a brilliant video and in-depth analysis every month from Rob and myself. So I hope you've enjoyed it.